What's up, boys and girls, and everybody in between? Today, I'll be showing you how to utilize the 6Q strategy. If you plan on utilizing this strategy, don't forget to like and subscribe if this video helped. Welcome everyone, I am Dr. CATGIRLONION, graduate of the prestigious Boosting Academy. Today I'll be guiding you through the fascinating versatile art of 6Qing in Hypixel Bedwars. Now, before we get into the mechanic, let's define our teams. 6Qing is the practice of intentionally queuing into games with a 6-player party setup. It's one of the most advanced boosting techniques in Bedwars history. It requires coordination, timing, and frankly, a lot of patience. For some, it's a path to massive win streaks, as I personally have achieved insane win streaks such as 15, 18, and 4. For others, it's a recipe for disaster. Why even attempt this at all? Well, let's look at the positives first. When executed perfectly, 6Qing can control the match flow, suppress random elements, and allow a squad to maintain win streaks against unpredictable opponents such as snipers. It reduces variance. You can predict your enemies more easily, and in many cases, outright neutralize all threats before they emerge. It's how legendary players such as gfall himself reach massive streaks, peaking at the iconic 100 win streaks. These are the kind of accomplishments you can cement reputations in the boosting scene. But, of course, it's not all sunshine and fireballs. There are negatives. The first is logistics. 6Q requires 6 reliable, disciplined players. If one person loses focus, even if one bat's castle decides to die to nods in mid, the entire system collapses. You're also more visible. People will notice when a coordinated 6 stack keeps appearing in lobbies, and it can draw the attention of moderators, or worse, the counter boosters like a real Mr. Swag, who made a name for himself by nuking boosters' deaths and turning entire runs into comedy highlights. So what should you look for when selecting teammates or spotting potential boosters in your own lobbies? 3 things: movement, timing, and consistency. A real booster has immaculate timing on cues, often entering in sync with their group. They'll move with coordination, never scattering like casuals, and they'll display patterns, same maps, same queue hours, same rotations, learning to recognize this not only helping you decide to engage or avoid, but also gives you a chance to study the methods of the very best. In short, 6Qing is a double-edged sword. It can make you a legend such as executed, but it can easily bring you into embarrassment, waste of time, or worse. A highlight real death at the hands of a random solo player. With that foundation in mind, I hand it over to my esteemed colleague, PhD gfall, a graduate of the Bedwars University, and someone with a first-hand experience on both the peaks and pitfalls of the 6Q grind.
Thank you, Dr. CATGIRLONION. As mentioned, I'm gfall, and I know a little something about 6Qing. After all, as it's the method I use to peak at a 100 win streak. Let's break this down from the perspective of someone who's lived both through the glory and the pain. The essence of 6Qing is control. You're not just queuing into Bedwars, you're trying to bend matchmaking itself to your will. By synchronizing with 5 other skilled players, you dictate the lobby environment. Done correctly, you eliminate randomness. Done poorly, you hand your win streak away to chaos. The benefits are obvious to those who crave consistency. Reduced chance of running into sweats, better resource distribution, and much higher likelihood of securing early game advantages. But these benefits come at a cost. The strain of coordination is immense. One missed queue window, one mistimed defense, and suddenly your streak, whether it's 10 or 100, is over. And there's the external threat, other figures in the boosting world, real Mr. Swag, for instance, became infamous for nuking Booster's bed, deliberately targeting groups like ours to ruin carefully built win streaks. On the other side, you've got players like Bats Castle, whose name is whispered whenever a booster throws a game by underestimating casuals. These stories are cautionary tales. They remind us that 6-queuing doesn't exist in isolation. You're always operating under a spotlight, and the bigger your streak gets, the bigger the target on your back. Now, what do you need to see if you're trying to recognize a booster squad in your own games? Watch their engagement strategy. Boosters will often avoid unnecessary fights. They'll push only when it ensures a clean snowball. And finally, keep an eye on lobby composition. If you recognize a group of high-level players while there with matching queues, you're probably looking at a 6-queue setup. To wrap this up, 6-queuing is not for the faint of heart. It can deliver unmatched consistency in win streaks that secure your name in Bedwars history, but it also magnifies your weakness, puts a spotlight on every mistake, and paints a bullseye for counter boosters. It's an advanced technique, powerful but dangerous. My advice: respect it, study it, and if you attempt it, make sure your team is solid, otherwise you'll end up just another footnote, remembered not for your win streak, but for the spectacular way attended.